as the lefty gets to work. And that's off the inside edge. And we are underway. Just missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And that one fouled off. The wind and the pitch.
3-1.
On a line out towards center. Rojas makes the grab, one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, James Outman.
And Boo, you and I were talking about it before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
And first offering is fouled off. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
And another ball.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Just misses. And the count's full. One out, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end. Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Freddie Freeman in the box now. No balls and a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball.
And that one
That's low. That's the ball.
cutting but missing down low. And a swing and a miss. Two gone now.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat. 2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Kicks and deals. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And on the mound in this one, Walker Buehler. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Bryson Stott.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. When he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Bryce Harper now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Well struck right field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos, and that one fouled off. Second and third, 1 away here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Late swing, fouled off. Got him swinging.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Base hit, 1 run in already. The second run scores. It's 2-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got the great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So 2 down. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Buehler, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. They get 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one a little bit high. And 1-1. Freddie Ferguson behind the dish, calling the balls and strikes. Line drive, puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Sliced hard but foul. And now the lefty. Fought off foul. Outman at first, one gone. Just missing there. And it's 2-2.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude. Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Rojas makes the grab, and that is that. So the Dodgers leave one. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Whit Merrifield. Buehler back to work. In the air out to center. Settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. 4 for 7 in the series, so he's been good. Strike one.
0-1.
And right back to the mound. Throws to first in time.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Johan Rojas. And that one lifted in the air center field. Coming on. Hauls it in after a long run. And that'll do it. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here in Philadelphia, Miguel Rojas at the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. There's a strike. And here it comes. That's in there. And that's strike 2. And there's one down.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, the right fielder, Riley.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Riley Green.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. The Phils leading by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. 2 outs. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Stays alive. That one missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Got it by him for the K. One left for LA. They trail things here 2-0. As we go to the last of the third, and now the shortstop, Trey Turner. The pitch. That one fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Number 5.
This is Bryson Stott. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. They say you win.
0-1.
Slider misses outside. And he deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
In the air, right field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they make short work of him there. On to inning number 4. It's the Phillies 2. And we're back. Here's Shohei Ohtani. That one catches the corner for a strike.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate.
Shohei on the go. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Man at second. Goes down looking.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Merrifield makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Nick Castellanos. That one hit to right. Green hauls it in for the out. 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a miss. Schwarber, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. base hit.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Ground ball to Bill. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Back-to-back base hits. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Schwarber, the lead runner, out at second. Real Muto over at first, so one away. Late that time, and it's strike two.
0-2.
Oh, 2 now. Out towards right center field. Green on the run. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0. This will help in his outings to come.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Betts. What a play. Inning over. Phillies leave a couple, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Enrique Hernandez. Swing and a pop-up. Harper makes the grab. And there's one away. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Now 2 out.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you can pull those hands a little bit tighter and get the fat part of the bat to it. But I'd say overall, you just have to tip the cap on that one. Great execution.
And Betts is set down. And that'll do it.
I finally made up my mind to take a better stand. Concentrate in my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. And the right-hander back to work. That one ripped. Outman going back. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch.
Outstanding catch right there. And I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch. And a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
0-1.
Turner stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Freeman snags it for the second out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Late on that fastball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And a big swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Here's a high chopper. Hernandez tosses to first. That ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Riley Green.
That's the ball.
First
Outside.
pitch misses.
You know, these Dodgers need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And a 1-2. Good eye right there.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
The line to kick the pitch. And down on strikes. And there's one away. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That one catches the zone. 0-1. And ball one. The Phillies trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the third and final game of the series. Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2. Just missed. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Snuck the fastball by him. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And a good eye there. And another ball. The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Will Smith hitting on deck circle. 2 outs, base is empty. Fly ball to right. That gets down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and he's there with a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
And there's a ball.
1 strike.
This one high in the air to left center. Rojas sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Phillies 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Bryce Harper to the plate.
The first base.
Bueller back to work.
Harper.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
That's out to center field. Outman under it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Hard ground ball, base down.
Waste no time there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Yarbrough up and loosening in the pen. Yamamoto getting loose as well. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Hauls it in to end the inning. Phillies strand 1, but they're on top 2. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now James Outman. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Fouled off. He was late. Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball left side. Boom. Goes on to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Kike Hernandez.
The second base, Kike Hernandez.
The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. The Phils holding on to a 2-run lead here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Next offering is down low. Ball 2. Late on that fastball.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Ryan Yarbrough gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Merrifield stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Yarbrough, the tall lefty, 215 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Green makes the play, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting. The center.
And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. 1 strike.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Phillies down in order. They're up 2-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Miguel Rojas. The pitch. That's in there. Strike 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. And he can't make the play. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into second with nobody out.
SMH, man, I just don't know why he's out there. Doesn't look comfortable, and that one drops. Pretty ugly.
Here's Mookie Betts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And strike 1 to Mookie Betts. With the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Next pitch is outside.
That's a really good take.
Riley Green up next for the Dodgers. The tying run at the plate. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Green in the box now. Takes strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Lace down the line. Could be extra bases.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming out.
Christopher Sanchez will take over here.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the third and final game of the series. That's towards center. Rojas in and to his right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Ohtani swings through it for strike 1. Ball 1 there.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
That misses, and it's 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
That misses, and it's 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to.
And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike.
Not afraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stealth. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Here's the catcher to hit, Will Smith. And fouled off.
Well, he saw that changeup really well. Just a little early. Still barreled in. As you see, home run distance. Just couldn't keep it fair.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
He goes down looking.
Was in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
So coming into the game now on defense, Gavin Lux. He's the new third baseman. Trey Turner in the plate. The line to the pitch. On the ground to the left. Throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down.
Now that second base.
So digging in, Bryson Stott. 1 for 3. Going on.
0-1.
On the ground. Hernandez in plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Prime.
Here's Bryce Harper. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And a pitch. Strike 2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, we've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 2-1. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Right side, and foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Rip, but it curls foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. On the ground, out to short. Slings it across, and Hernandez is out.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Hernandez, the next to hit, takes ball one. Ground ball right side, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. On the ground, and this should do it. Turner. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
One out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
And another ball.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With the tying run on at first, here at the top of the ninth. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time ball game. And the strikeout ends it.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this.